I overheard her phone call through the baby monitor. Once I get pregnant, he's trapped forever. Those words hit me like a punch to the gut. While she was out on her girls' trip, I scheduled my vasectomy. 6 months later, she still doesn't know why every test comes back negative. Her mom keeps dropping hints about grandchildren, and Carly just smiles and changes the subject. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, share it with your friends, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Every click brings us closer to hitting that 1,000 subscriber milestone. Let's make it happen together. I'm 32, she's 29. We've been together for 3 years, living together for 2. Things had always seemed good. Talks about marriage, kids, building a future. I was fine with all of it, just wanted to go step by step. Save money, get married, then think about kids. She agreed, or so I thought. Then her best friend Dina had a baby. Overnight, Carly's baby fever went from casual to obsessive. She'd tear up in Target's baby section, send me endless Instagram reels of babies laughing, and start referring to our future kids by name, Aiden and Emma, like they were already on the way. 3 months ago, I was working from home, headphones on in the office. We keep a baby monitor in there for when my nephew visits. It was still on from his last stay. The parent unit was in our bedroom and I'd forgotten about it. So had Carly. I heard her phone ring. She answered on speaker. Hey, Dina, how's Operation Baby Daddy going? My stomach dropped. Her voice was casual, even playful. He still wants to wait until after the wedding, but I'm almost 30. Can't wait forever. I stopped taking my pills last month. Once I get pregnant, he's trapped forever. He'll have to marry me. Smart guys never leave when there's a baby. Plus, his family has money. Even if we split, I'll get child support for 18 years. They laughed about it, tossing around baby names and nursery themes. I sat frozen, missing my entire work call. She was actively trying to baby trap me and had already stopped birth control without telling me. That night, I acted normal. She was extra affectionate. Now I knew why. I faked a headache when she made a move. She looked annoyed but let it go. The next day, I researched vasectomies, found a urologist covered by my insurance, consultation in 2 weeks. Carly had a 4-day girls' trip in 3 weeks. Perfect. I booked the consultation during lunch break. The doctor asked, You sure about this? It's reversible, but not guaranteed. I'm sure, I said. Does your partner know? She's not supportive of permanent decisions right now. Legally, it's your choice, he said. We scheduled the procedure for the Friday of her trip. Those 3 weeks were surreal. Carly turned the charm up to max. New lingerie. Accidentally leaving the bathroom door open, hinting she felt different lately. I played dumb, kept my distance, claimed work stress and marathon training had me exhausted. She got frustrated. Thursday night, I dropped her at Dina's, kissed her goodbye, and watched their car disappear. Then I drove straight to the clinic. 20 minutes later, it was done. The doctor told me to ice the swelling, rest 48 hours, avoid heavy lifting for a week, and follow up in 3 months to confirm it worked. I spent the weekend on the couch posting sick day Instagram stories with soup and tissues. By Monday, I was moving fine. Carly came home glowing from her trip. Maybe when I get back, we can reconnect, she'd said before leaving. Now she was ready to start trying again. After her trip, the baby campaign went into overdrive. She tracked her cycle on a big fridge calendar, bought ovulation kits, and stocked the bathroom with fertility gear. Every star day came with a push toward the bedroom. I didn't refuse every time. That would look suspicious, but I was extremely careful. 2 weeks later, I caught her in the bathroom with a pregnancy test. Negative. She looked crushed. It became a routine. Every couple of weeks, another test, another disappointment. By week 6, she had shelves of vitamins and fertility supplements in the kitchen. She thought she was getting closer to trapping me. She had no idea she was already 6 months too late. Suddenly, oysters were on the menu twice a week. Great for zinc, she said. Brazil nuts for selenium. spinach for folate. Our kitchen looked like a wellness influencer's pantry. Read this article about nutrition and wellness. We should take care of ourselves, Qley told me. That's a lot of effort for wellness, I replied. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Pass the oysters. Her mom's calls picked up in frequency, always when Qley had her on speaker, always with a hint. Dina's baby is getting so big, such a blessing. Yes, Mom, we know. You're not getting younger, sweetie. Mom, your father and I would love grandchildren before we're too old to enjoy them. Every call ended with Qley looking straight at me. 8 weeks in, she booked a doctor's appointment. Just a checkup. She came back moody, wouldn't talk about it, but I found pamphlets in her purse. Understanding your fertility and when to seek help. That weekend, her sister Mallory visited. They spent hours whispering in the kitchen. I caught fragments. Been trying for months. Maybe it's him. Get him tested. Sunday morning, Mallory cornered me. So, when are you making my sister a mom? We're not in a rush. She's 29, clock's ticking. We're aware. Maybe you should both get checked. Make sure the plumbing works. The plumbing's fine. How do you know? Just do. She gave me a look, but let it go. By month 3, it was time for my follow-up test. I told Qley I had a dentist appointment, but drove to the urologist instead. Sample provided. Waited for results. Congratulations, the nurse said. 0 sperm count. The procedure was successful. Perfect. I took the paperwork home, hid it in my filing cabinet, and then actually went to the dentist. No point creating more lies than necessary. Meanwhile, Qley had escalated to full-scale fertility mode. Spreadsheets appeared, tracking cycles, optimal days, even suggested positions. She cried after every negative test. I don't understand, she said one night. We're doing everything right. These things take time, I said. It's been 4 months. Dina got pregnant the first month. Everyone's different. She started watching me closely. Maybe it's you. Maybe you should get tested. I'll think about it. This affects both of us. We should both think about it. The next week, she ambushed me with a home sperm test from CVS. Let's check right now. I'm not doing that. Why not? Because it's weird. If we need testing, we'll go to a real doctor. It's FDA approved. Still, no. She threw the box at the wall. It bounced and landed in the trash. Her mom's calls became weekly, then twice a week. Any news? No, Mom. When I was your age, I had both you and Mallory. Times were different. Not that different. Men were still men. Women were still women. And then, looking directly at me, some men more than others. Fertility clinic brochures started showing up everywhere, on my desk, in the bathroom, even tucked in my laptop bag. I don't know what you mean, she said when I confronted her. Really, the one in my shoe must have walked there on its own? Her friends began treating me coldly. At a barbecue, Dina smirked. Must be nice being responsibility-free. What? No kids. No commitments. Just floating through life. I have commitments. Sure you do, she said, before Qley cut her off. Online, Qley started posting she deserves better quotes and photos of Dina's baby captioned, someday. 5 months in, she gave me an ultimatum. We're going to a fertility specialist. Are we? Yes. I made an appointment for Tuesday. I work Tuesday. Take the afternoon off. Can't. Big presentation. She pressed for Wednesday, client dinner. She demanded a date. When we're both ready, I'm ready. I've been ready. Ready for what? We're not even engaged. Wrong words. She stormed out and stayed at Dina's. By month 6, she'd gone through every stage: optimism, frustration, suspicion, desperation, and finally anger. Now everything was a fight. Over dinner, TV shows, even in the grocery store baby aisle. Her mom dropped all pretense. I saw Mrs. Patterson yesterday. Her daughter just had twins, younger than you. Yes, Mom. They tried naturally first. Her husband was very cooperative. I topped off her coffee. Coffee it is. I'd rather have grandchildren. Our apartment became a shrine to fertility. Crystals under the bed, moonstone on her nightstand, some green rock in the bathroom. She burned sage to cleanse negative energy. She saw an acupuncturist, a naturopath, and a $200 an hour fertility coach who told her to eat pineapple cores. One day she asked, "Did you eat the figs?" "Some." "You need to eat all of them. They increase sperm motility." "My sperm are plenty motile." Apparently not. The breaking point came at her friend Rachel's baby shower. I wanted to skip it. She guilted me into going. Surrounded by pregnant women, she was barely holding it together. During the gift opening, she slipped away. I found her crying in the bathroom. "You okay?" "Number everyone's having babies except me." "It's not a race." "Easy for you to say. You're not the one with an expiration date. You're 29, not 49. Tell that to my ex." On the drive home, she exploded. "I know what you're doing. You don't want kids with me." "I never said that." "You don't have to. Your actions say enough." "What actions?" "The avoiding, the excuses, the refusal to get tested. Maybe you're the problem." Pressure. Constant pressure. Qley acted like trying for a baby was some harmless hobby, while I felt like I was being cornered into robbing a bank. Then, mid-argument, I dropped something I'd kept to myself. "You went off birth control without telling me." She froze. "What?" "You stopped taking your pills without discussing it." "How did you? Does it matter?" She fumbled. "I just thought, if it happened naturally, without my consent." Her face hardened. "We're in a relationship. That requires honesty." "Exactly. So why hide it?" "Because something's wrong and you won't admit it." "There's nothing wrong." "Then prove it. Get tested." "No." "Why?" "Because I don't need to." Her eyes narrowed. "What does that mean?" I almost told her. Almost. But I remembered her words to Dina. "Once I get pregnant, he's trapped forever." The cold calculation in that statement, the way she'd mentioned child support as a backup plan, that was my answer. Number she didn't come home that night, or the next. She stayed at Dina's, posting cryptic social media quotes about knowing your worth, and when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Ironic. Final update. 2 months after the baby shower fight, Qley returned. 3 days at Dina's had clearly been spent rehearsing. "I think we need counseling," she said in a calm, prepared voice. "Okay." She blinked. "Really? You'll go?" "Sure. Sounds good." She seemed suspicious at how easily I agreed, but booked the appointment. The first session was illuminating. Therapist. "What brings you here?" Qley. "We're having fertility issues, medical fertility issues." Me. "We're not having fertility issues. We're not trying for a baby." Qley. "Yes, we are." Number you are. You decided that on your own. The therapist asked me to explain, so I laid it out. The birth control deception, the pressure, the manipulation. Qley tried to interrupt, but the therapist cut her off. "Qley, reproductive coercion is a serious issue." "I'm not coercing anyone." "Stopping birth control without your partner's knowledge is reproductive coercion." "But we talked about kids." "Talking about a future possibility is different from secretly trying to conceive." The session spiraled. Qley stormed out after 30 minutes. That night, she went nuclear calling my mom. Mom rang at 10 p.m. "What's this about you refusing to have children?" "Hi, Mom. Qley called you." She's distraught. Says you won't even get tested. "It's complicated." "It's uncomplicated. That girl loves you." "Does she? Or does she love the idea of child support?" "What?" I sent her a recording. Yes, I'd recorded the baby monitor conversation on my phone as insurance. Mom listened. Long pause. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Come to dinner Sunday, alone. The next day, Carly's mom showed up while I was working from home. We need to talk about my daughter's future. That's up to her. She's wasting her prime years on you. After 3 years, you owe her marriage, children, security. I don't owe anyone kids I don't want. Then be a man and tell her. I have. She doesn't listen because she loves you. She loves my bank account. Her face flushed. How dare you? Ask her about the child support plan she discussed with Dina on speakerphone while I listened. Linda left without another word. The final blow-up came that weekend. Carly appeared out of nowhere. I'm ovulating. This is the perfect time. Carly, please stop. Just try. What's the harm? The harm is you're obsessed. I'm running out of time. I'm 29 and I want 3 kids. Do the math. I did. That's why I got a vasectomy. The words just came out. 6 months of lying, done in one sentence. Her voice dropped. You, what? Vasectomy. 6 months ago, during your girl's trip. You're lying. I pulled out the paperwork, showed her the 0 sperm count results. You knew I was trying, she said, pale now. Yes, because you told Dina on speaker about trapping me. That was just girl talk. Girl talk is gossip. This was a plan to trap me with a baby for money. I love you. You love stability. There's a difference. She threw things, pillows, magazines, even a coffee mug. I let her rage. You stole my chance. You tried to steal my choice. She packed that night, taking everything she could fit in her car, moved back in with her parents. Aftermath, social media exploded with her version, my betrayal and deception, conveniently omitting her own. Friends took sides. Those who knew the full story sided with me. Rachel, baby shower host, messaged, she's been talking about baby trapping for years, tried it with her ex too. Carly's cousin dodged a bullet. She bragged at Thanksgiving about securing the bag with you. Dina, you're going to die alone. Me, better alone than trapped. 2 weeks later, one last stunt. Carly showed up at midnight. I'm pregnant. No, you're not. I took a test. It's positive. She pulled out a stick, 2 lines. I looked closer. This is Dina's test. You scratched off her name and date. That's not. It's from 3 months ago. She tried to snatch it back. We're done here. Haven't seen her since. Heard she's on dating apps, bio reading, ready to settle down and start a family ASAP. At least she's honest now. Me? Living peacefully, dating casually, very clear about being child free. Stress evaporates when no one's sabotaging you. Lessons. 1. Trust your gut when something feels off. 2. Baby monitors pick up more than baby sounds. 3. Reproductive coercion can go both ways. 4. Anyone trying to trap you doesn't love you. 5. Vasectomies are quick outpatient procedures. You don't owe anyone children. Your body, your choice applies to everyone. And if someone's trying to trap you, run. Carly thought she had me trapped. Turns out she trapped herself. No regrets.